What's going on, you guys? It's an FM back with another video, another vlog. Welcome to another video from Hawaii. As you can see, we're still in a hotel room. If you watched our last video, you guys know that we're kind of stuck here. We missed the last two flights because the first one was canceled, and the second one, they only had 2 seats left on there. Obviously, we need 5, so we didn't make it. So here we are again the next day, and there's another flight going tonight. Roll call is at 3:40, so we have to be there at 2:40 in the morning, and then just kind of register, sit around, wait, and pray. Fingers crossed that we're gonna make that flight home. Otherwise, we're going to be here for another day, or maybe we'll catch one during the day tomorrow, but we're not trying to think of that. We're hoping that we catch the flight tonight, because then we're going to get home at a decent time. Tavy's ready to get on his PS5. I got some laundry to do. I got to go grocery shopping, and, you know, after you've been on vacation, you're always kind of ready to go home, even though we love it here and we would love that we could stay here, but obviously that's not the case. But we have a few things planned. We're not just going to sit around, kill time, and wait for the flight. We're gonna keep exploring the island, or not really, I can't really say the island anymore. We're gonna keep exploring Joint Base Hickam, because we already turned our rental car in 2 days ago. That's the reason why we're walking everywhere. We're checking out the places that are in walking distance, except for now. The beach is a 3 or 5 minute drive away from here. The one here on base called Hickam Beach. We're gonna catch an Uber ride over there. Otherwise, we would be walking for 44 minutes in bare sun. That's what we're not gonna do. You can rent things there, like bodyboards, surfboards, kayaks, and all of that good stuff. So we're gonna go out and have some fun today. Maybe we go to the pool later, but I'm gonna end this right here because our Uber driver is almost here. So I'll see you guys at the beach. Waiting for the Uber driver. He's supposed to be here already, but maybe he got lost. Should be here any second. What does it say now?
I don't know, he's been sitting here for like 5 minutes.
Where we are?
Around the block.
Maybe he's trying to find it, or maybe he's trying to call you. Alright, we made it to Hickam Beach. The Uber driver was really rude. Dante said he might leave a negative review. I don't know. I don't know why he seemed so mad. Like, if you don't like driving people, then don't be an Uber driver. Anyways, gonna enjoy this beach. So we just left the beach. We're still right here though, but Dante made some reservations to go eat at that restaurant right there, so that's what we're about to do. Trey's over here chasing chickens. Dante called an Uber to catch a ride back to the hotel, but they only got 4 seats and we're 5 people, which means that me and Trey are taking on this 44-minute walk back to the hotel, and in the meantime we're enjoying some Joint Base Hickam history. And we stumbled across this little pond with a bunch of fishes in it, and they are not that smart.
Oh, bro, they just ate it, the rock that I threw.
They thought it was food. They think it's food. Yeah. Oh my God, Trey. Put your phone somewhere else. All right, let's go before your phone really falls in there, and then you gotta go in this water.
I'm gonna throw a big one.
They can't even find it.
Ready?
I can't find it.
Much later. Our flight to Washington got canceled again, so we took the next flight to California.
6 hours later.
We arrived to Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California at around 5:26 p.m. and all of the rental car places closed at 5, which means we had to book a hotel for the night and take on that 10.5-hour ride back home to Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington the next morning. I know that 10.5 hours sounds really long, but we also got to spend a little bit more time as a family, and to be honest, California is absolutely beautiful and we definitely enjoyed that ride. As you can see, I'm in my bed, which means we made it home. We actually been here for a couple of days at this point. We were just not able to finish the vlog as soon as we got here because there was just so much to do, and we were just ready to get out of the car at that point. Brought all of our stuff in, unpacked half of it, had to do laundry, and one of the first things I had to do was pull up my phone, do my Walmart grocery list for pickup next morning, and just kind of knock those things out as soon as we got here. So at that time, vlogging really wasn't on my mind. It was, but I was just so beat and tired because I drove the whole 10.5 hours home from Fairfield, California. It actually ended up being about 11 hours if you include the stops, getting gas, grabbing something to eat, and so on. But it really wasn't bad because we left early and it doesn't get dark until 10 p.m. here in Washington, and we got back at around 9 p.m. So it really wasn't bad at all, but I was just tired. I was ready to go to bed, and I told myself I'm gonna finish the vlog, which here I am now, as soon as I got myself together. So everything is cool, it's nice. We finally got summer here in Washington, which we are happy about. And now that the traveling is behind us, we can laugh about it again and saying, wow, that was crazy. In case you're wondering if the Space A travel was stressful and whether or not we would do it again, the answer is yes to both. It was stressful, but we would do it again. And the reason for that is being that you always gotta have a couple of plans. You always gotta have plan A and B, and that's what we did. Our plan A was to fly directly from Washington to Hawaii, which we did. And plan A was to fly from Hawaii back to Washington. And if that doesn't work out, we had a plan B, which was flying from Hawaii to California and either catch a flight from there to Washington or drive back, which that's what we end up doing because there was no Space A flight from Travis Air Force Base, California to Washington at the time, even though between those three airports, so McChord, Washington, JB Hickam, Hawaii, and Travis Air Force Base, California, they fly constantly. It just wasn't our time. It wasn't like the lucky time. So with that being said, even though it seemed stressful and they kept canceling the flight and we had to stay in Hawaii an additional 3 days, it ended up turning out exactly as planned, besides that we stayed there a couple of days longer and we just had to use plan B. We would definitely do it again. For one, we would definitely go back to Hawaii, and two, we would definitely use Space A travel again. We used it a handful of times in the past, so this wasn't our first go around. We knew exactly what we were getting ourselves into. You definitely have to prepare for those kind of flights. You have to prepare financially, you have to prepare mentally, you have to prepare your luggage because it's a lot of in and out packing. If you miss the flight, you got to go back. You got to prepare for rides or being able to walk to the passenger terminal whatsoever. And you just got to be ready sometimes in the middle of the night, like we did at 2 or 3 in the morning. But we used Space A in the past, flying to Germany and from Germany back, and we actually never had this problem of flights getting canceled. So the flights from Hawaii to Washington being canceled was our first time having to deal with that. They kept pushing it to the next night or the next day, and we kept showing up. But we never had that problem going overseas to Germany, there or back. They fly constantly. You just have to sign up soon enough and you show up and sit around and your name gets called, and it was really that simple. But we are all recovered from our vacation. You know, sometimes when you come back from vacation, it feels like you need a vacation from the vacation because you do a lot more during the day than you do when you're at home. So we always went to the beach every day, went out to eat, went hiking, and just saw so many different things in just one day. And we did that for 7 days straight. And when we're home, all we do is just go to work, cook, hang out with the kids, go to the lake, go to the beach, hike around here, but we don't do those things every day. So at this point, it does feel like we kind of need a little vacation from our vacation, and that's what we've been doing for the last few days. Dante is back at work. I went back to work today, and here I am finishing this vlog now, and we're getting ready to jump into the summer break now that we are back home and we have a lot of free time, especially the kids being out of school. That means that we got plenty of cool vlogs coming up, whether it be challenges, going to see different places here in Washington State. So you guys make sure that you stay tuned for that. I'm about to get my rest, make some notes for our next vlog, which is going to be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. With that being said, if this is your first time here, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave us a really big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and if you're happy that we made it back, and smash that bell for post notifications. And I'll see you guys in our next video. We out.